just match my loyalty. Swear you won't give up on me. Give up on me, so you fuck with me. If you stay down, then you know what's up with me. Keep it real with me, baby, deal with me. You are.
Welcome back to our channel. It's your girl Tiana, and I'm back with another video. Now, in today's video, we're going to be doing sign language. Yes, I said it. We're going to be learning the basics of sign language. So I'm going to start with the alphabet. So I don't know how many of my followers know sign language, but I don't know what it now. You know, I'm not like a coder or a translator or anything, but I thought I'd just impart whatever it is that I know to my friends. So we're going to start with the alphabet, like I said. So at the end of this video, you should be able to spell your name, boo. Yes, in sign language. All right, let's get into the video. All right, so the first letter of the alphabet is A. I think this is it, A, right? So you clench your fist and you make your big finger stand up, so yeah, A. The next letter is B. So it's basically just this. Easy. C, D. Bring all the fingers together except the what's this name again? The pointing one. Wait, name. The pointing finger stands up. This is D. So this is B and this is D. Okay? If I switch your hand, this don't make it B. This is D. Alright, what comes after D? E. So you're going to fold all the fingers down and bring the thumb in. So you have E. F. Yes. And no, this is not 3. This is another letter. This is a number. This is F. So you cannot use any variation. Any other variation other than this is saying something else. So this is F, right? F, G. Simple. G, H. It's pretty much the gun finger going across. H. I, J. It's the I, and you just carry it down and bring it up back. You know, like when I make the J and it goes so? Yes, you're going to use your pinky to make that J. J. Alright. After J then, we have K. So it's going to be your 2 fingers and you put your thumb in between. So this would be K. K. L. Simple. M. 3 fingers and you bring it over. This is M. Alright. N. It's the same thing except it's 2 fingers. N. See that? So this is M with the 3. And then this is the N with 2. Then the next letter is O. O. And the next letter is P. So similar to how we did the K, except this one is turned down. So this would be P. Q. 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 Got that? Next letter is R. 2 fingers again, cross them. Simple. Wait, what is Cree? You know where the Cree? Yes, that is letter R. Right? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. What's next after R? Then what? S. Alright, so you close up your fist and the thumb comes here. Remember with A, the thumb is up here. With O, there's a circle, there's a hole in between. Right? So with S, you just go like this. Like yeah, double your fist with the girl. S. T. So you push your finger, your thumb in between your first and your second finger. This is T. U. The gun finger that we spoke about for H, but this time it's gonna be up. So this is U. U. and then we're going to go to V. All I do is just open the fingers. So we're at U here, and then we'll go here for V, W. So remember we said that this is F, this is 3, number 3, this is W. W. After W, then you have X. You make a little hook, X, and then Y would be this, and then Z, you draw the Z with your finger, and that's it. And you just did your alphabet. So we're going to go again from the top, right? So I'm going to take my time, and I want you to form your letters with me, right? Let me give you a chance to warm up your fingers. You ready? All right, let's go again from the top. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. So there you go, you had your first lesson in sign language, well, some of you, and you did the alphabet. Now we are going to count from 1 to 10, right? All right, so it's pretty simple. 1, 2, sorry guys, like my literally just try to get rid of the cough. All right, so we're at 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, simple. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think this is it. All right, so we are going to go into some simple words, right? Simple. So all right, so if you want to tell somebody, all right, suppose you're just meeting somebody who is deaf, right? And you want to ask the person, what is your name in sign language? This is what you do. What? It's like you have a palm and you cut it in half. What is your, point on the person, name? So you have the 2 gun finger them, one go left, one go right. You got that? So it's what is your name? So that's your first sentence in sign language. What is your name? What is your name? Yes. And what if the person tells you, more than likely they're going to spell it so you know what the letters are, because I just showed you, and then you're going to tell them what your name is. They're going to say, my name is, and you spell it. So my name is Tiana, so I'm going to go T-I-A-N-A, right? And if you're saying that your name is Stacy, S-T-A-C-Y, S-H-E-L-L-Y. Shelly, S-H-E-L-L-Y. So whenever you have letters that are back to back, like double up, you don't do this and then you do this. You pull it over. So a person that is deaf will understand that it means you have two of that letter in the name, right? Alright, who else? Kavi, C-A-V-I. Sue, S-U-E. Alright? And Tony, T-O-N-Y. So we covered the alphabets, we covered the numbers, and you know how to ask somebody, what is your name? And you also know how to say your name. My name is, and you spell it. Now sometimes you see somebody that's deaf and you sign something to them and they automatically think that you're verse in sign language. I'm not verse, but no, one and two things. I can't help myself a little bit. If it is that somebody's they're going on and you'd like them to spell, all I need to do is ask them to spell. Right? If you want to ask somebody, or if somebody asks you if you know sign language, more than likely they're gonna say, do you know sign language? The thing is, if you have ever done Spanish or French, I'm always telling that whenever you're translating, you don't translate word for word. So sometimes when like a deaf person is talking to you, you won't, if you're not experienced, you won't get all the things, even though if they were to break it down, you would understand what it is that you're asking. The thing is, they don't sign every single word, and most of their signs, most of how they communicate, they're like, what do I call it now? I don't know if I want to say jargon, but they have their own way of communicating, separate and apart from the regular sign language thing. I'm talking about them use like codes and stuff, so they might not necessarily sign a word, but their facial expression and something else, you know, would bring meaning to what they're saying. So what's another question that you could probably ask, or if somebody would ask you, like, where do you live? So like you can sign this for where do, so the D, do you live? So it's where do you live? The thing is, in sign language, how I learned sign language was through music at church. So sometimes how I sign the stuff, it's how you would do it when you're actually doing a song. So basically, if I'm signing a song and it says do, I would probably do something like this, right? Did or done, would I probably do something like this, right? So sign language is really cool and nice and cute, but sometimes it gets a little bit, you know, complicated, because similar to anything, you have words that have two different signs. Like originally I learned this to be soul, or something like this, soul, and oh no, I learned this to be soul, and then I learned this to be spirit, right? Spirit. So it's like you have your hand here, you're taking something out and you drop it. But then I learned that this could also be spirit as well. You understand? So it kinda has this little thing. But sometimes it's good to know sign language. And the reason I think I want to pick it up back, because I haven't been at church, so you know, I'm not really sign and stuff, but I think I want to pick it up back because we have deaf people living in our society, right? And similar to how you walk into a space where you have deaf people and you see them just a sign and a sign and a sign, and you don't understand anything where them are saying, and you probably sometimes feel like, oh, them are talk about you and whatever. Sometimes they just say, you know, but you might think, oh, them probably are talk about me, and what if them are look upon you, or whatever the case. That is the same way how they feel when they come into a space and they are seeing your mouth move, but them not hear what you say. Some of them have the gift to read lips, yes, but people are gonna stand up and read them out and say, what should I try to say? Especially if it is like, you know, talking in a certain way for make them read their lips, right? And it is all good and fine when they can read their lips, but how do you communicate to them? You just read lips so, and when they want to say something to you, where you gonna read? Where you gonna read? Yes, you have some persons that understand the situation, and so they can actually make sounds and stuff, but and everybody have the patience and the time. So I think that if we really want to include members of our deaf community in society, I don't know why I always rock like this when I'm talking, guys, sorry, you should learn sign language. If I even the little basics, we can at least sign 2 things and say hi, right? So I can say that. So if you see a deaf person and you want to say hi, you can do this, or this works. But when you do this, it tells them that you know a little sign language. I'm trying to find something simple. So did I say where did you live? So we said where do you live, and you want to say I live at, and then you spell where you live, right? The sign for Jamaica is, this is your hand flat. This kind of one look like the Jamaican map, don't? Yeah, so it's like it's an island, and then we're surrounded by a body of water. So this is Jamaica in sign language, right? All right. Another word that I could teach you is like family and friends. So for family, it's the two F hands, and you bring them together like so. So it's out here and you bring them together. So that's family. Friends. So I think at this, friends. Alright, for those of us who believe in Jesus and you want to say Jesus in sign language, you go like this. 1, the middle fingers, 1, 2. So that's Jesus. If you want to say God in sign language, your hand up here, you bring it down. So this is God. Mother. So in sign language, most of the feminine words like mother, auntie, sister, female cousin and stuff, they're usually at the bottom half of the face. So like you'd have mother down here, you would have auntie down here. How auntie go? I think it's auntie like this. I think this is girl. Cousin down here, father up here, uncle like so, and if it's a male cousin up here. I don't remember the sign for brother right now, and sister. Yeah, I don't remember the sign for brother and sister now, but yeah, so in my next video I'll be sure to bring brother and sister. Guys, you know, I'm gonna have my notebook and stuff. I don't have a notebook today because I just sit down there a while ago and the thought came to me, because I was really supposed to make a video today, but really and truly I was just on Facebook playing games and all these things, and time just fly. But I had in my book that I wanted to teach like the ABCs and the 1, 2, 3s. So I'm alright, this I can wing. This I can wing. So no, look at me, can't wing it that well, but I hope you guys learned something, you know. So before I go, I want to give you a few more words. So and A-N-D, and so like it's a hand like this and you bring it across, and right, that, like that girl over there, hand again, and this the Y finger, and you put in the middle, that. So you have and you have that. The regular you, me, her, if like if the person over there say wants a she or her, yeah. So we did mother, father, did uncle, auntie, cousin, female cousin, male cousin. If you want to say somebody's crazy, I think this is it. I love you. Back in the day, them used to say this means I love you, and this is really you. But if you want to sign it out, you can say I love you. I want you. Hungry is like this. Like I said, they are dead for hungry. So your hand is like this. And you're hungry. Pain, the P fingers. Remember this is P. And you jerk it in anywhere in your belly. But you have to dip with it if it's pain. People, the P finger again, and they're walking. People. People, friends. Call. So like it, I say call, Tiana. Call. Alright, so in sign language, people don't normally spell out them name unless me just meet you and me would spell out my name for you. But sometimes that they have a symbol for their names. So I used to have a friend, I think her name was something. And what she did with her name was she signed like her name, that's how it K. Like for me, my biological name is Kelly, right? So I would sign this K, and this is a sign for beautiful, right? Beautiful. So I wanted to say this is my name. So I wanted to say Kelly is beautiful, or beautiful Kelly. I just bring on the K on my face, and that's it. So whenever you see somebody sign this, you know say I mean them at all, because that is how I sign my name, right? People will use different stuff to sign their name. So like somebody with a probably name Sean and him strong, so they probably use something like strength or whatever you want to use for your name, you can. If you just want to say your name Shelly, and you just say Shelly, then that is just the name, alright? Because that's it. So anytime we walk and we see nobody go so, we don't say them at talk about Shelly. Alright, another sign, strong. Strong, power. So it's your hand like this, and you start from up here, so the P finger, here, 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 here. That's power. So for you, those of us who like to watch Power, somebody say, what are you doing? I am watching Power. Yeah. So I just did some signs I did not show you. So like you want to say it's a big finger coming from the chin, yeah, so I am a beautiful, I think this is girl, I don't remember, but this should be girl. If you guys know the sign for girl, but I can't. If you don't know the sign for girl, just tell me if I was correct or if I was incorrect. Alright, so this is the most unprepared I've ever been for a video, trust. Because if I have my list, I just look at my list and I say, alright, I'm going to show you this, I'm going to show you that. But, like I said, this was just a hurry come up video. So, I hope you guys learned something. Until next time, guys, this is your host, Tiana, saying peace.